Underneath the Broadmarsh Centre holds part of Nottingham's wartime history. The cave system was used as protection for thousands of people during air raids. And today I'm going to see what a shelter may have looked like. Hi Stephen, can you tell me a little bit about this exhibition then please?
Certainly. Where we are now is a little mock-up of how the caves may have looked in the 1940s when they were used as air raid shelters. So the whole cave system was full with beds, people down here up to 500 in this cave actually, filling out the whole space, coming down from the streets above to keep nice and secure from an air raid.
Well, I think you've got a few things to show me, so shall we go?
Sure.
So what have we got here?
Well, here I've got a little selection of gas masks, which were pretty common at the time. Of course, there was a danger of gas attack. It never happened, but they didn't know that. So it was a precaution that was taken very, very seriously. So they come in different shapes and sizes, depending on your age, really. So, for example, here's a very small child's gas mask. If you're about 3 or 4 years of age, you might have that on your head. I think many a toddler would struggle to keep that on their face for any long period of time. So they had to call it Mickey Mouse to make it pleasant for children, so they weren't so scared by it. Because if your mother wakes you up at midnight with that on her face, it's not too pleasant to look at.
Definitely not. Can I try it?
Oh yes, it might be an improvement over your face. What do you think?
Oh, Stephen. That is strange, and I can imagine with having the straps as well, it would have been quite handsy to get it on in the first place, especially
very
in a
claustrophobic.
Panic. Definitely.
And does tend to get a little bit hot, and of course everyone looks the same. You wouldn't know who's who, and could be very confusing, especially in a blackout situation when the lights are off. So hardly pleasant at all.
What would have it actually been like here during an air raid?
Well, it could have been quite scary for a lot of people, of course, because you wouldn't know what was going on above your head. Is your house being destroyed by a stray bomb? You wouldn't know. So you'd be down here with all your friends and your neighbours though, so at least you've got a bit of companionship. And there were electric lights down here, so you're not in the dark, but not particularly pleasant if you can imagine large groups of people down here trying to get a good night's sleep, because you've still got to go to work in the morning and school.
So it looks well kitted out, but how much protection would the cave have actually given people? Is it better than maybe the traditional air raid shelters?
Well, not a single cave was destroyed by a bomb, so that's a good indication. The sandstone is a very good shock absorber. So if a bomb does hit this, it's got to go for a building before it even hits the cave. And it might dislodge a bit of sand, but it won't cave in. And the sand was ideal because you could scoop it up and then put it in a sandbag. It's important to remember that these caves saved lives, and they weren't just places where people lived hundreds of years ago or worked in. They did actually serve a purpose to help people as well. And when you think of the Blitz, people always think of London. They don't usually think of Nottingham, but we did get bombed like other cities. Not a lot, but we were still hit.
Well, thank you so much, Stephen, for showing me around and showing what life would have been like for these people.
Pleasure.